So hype.
Mm.
You may notice something different about me.
And by you mean the giant
I mean
boulder
the
breaker in your
giant,
hand?
yeah, the giant boulder breaking sword that is literally the length of my body and an extra head on top.
And again, it is currently severing your shoulder.
Yep, it's clipping in a little bit. So, welcome back to Demon Souls. Now that I have the big boy sword and have defeated my first archdemon by clearing out all of World 2,
Hell yeah.
now all of the big things in the other worlds can now be accessed, which is why I was kind of doing like one from each to level myself up in preparation for doing World 2, because otherwise, same with that weird gold fog that was after the Tower Knight boss, all of the -3 levels of every world were previously like locked otherwise, but now that I killed the first intended boss, the Dragon God, now I can go back and start cleaning this out. So we're going on to Arkham City. Upper Latria, yahoo!
Gotham City in the Gothic period.
So Gotham City.
Be mindful, still fairly dark, and we gotta try and climb the tip top of that tower by fighting back horribles.
Does make me wonder all of a sudden seeing this side. It's like, what would happen if freaking Batman and Castlevania had a crossover?
Ooh, that'd be so sick. I'd love that.
I would love that. Like, they should do that. But I mean, he's crossed over with Dracula before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, he's
That is
also crossed over with Jack the Ripper, apparently. There was a Victorian era.
Oh, that one, like, the book based on that, it's called Gotham by Gaslight, for people that want to know. The book, I hear, is really good. The movie, I heard, was not quite as good.
Yeah.
Aw, isn't that always the case with the comic to movie adaptations nowadays?
Well, it varies, but this one in particular, I think one of the reasons people didn't like us so much was they changed who Jack the Ripper was for the movie, and it was a really questionable change of identity.
Aw.
Ow.
One.
Well, now that you have this bone saw in hand, you're pretty much ready for anything.
Oh, hell yeah. Come here!
I die for my sins.
Oh, down he goes.
My only regret is that I faced a boneman.
The only regret is that I was not able to make the audition for the upcoming Gargoyles reboot.
I know. It's gonna be live action, though, so I don't think you want to be there.
Oh, thank God!
Well, I mean, like, I feel like out of all the doesn't need to exist live-action adaptations, I feel like Gargoyles, considering how relatively grounded it is compared to other Disney stuff, I feel like it's the least offensive candidate for a live-action adaptation.
I'd say so.
So, problem. I'm trying to climb up this tower, but there's a frickin' big demonic heart in the way.
Oh.
That would do it.
It's
That's a big heart.
got to go.
We gotta be... I don't know where I'm going with this. We're gonna be surgeons.
Yep. But medieval surgeons, so with at least 40% more chance of accidental homicide.
And the 10% chance of needing leeches.
Yay!
We had our
like the
fill of
fucking-
leashes in the last
It's like
port,
the
didn't
fucking
we?
game Operation or some shit like that.
God.
Operate on the fucking...
Talk about a thing that's about as scary as this game can be sometimes.
You know, one thing I probably don't need on me right now is I probably don't need the cling ring since I'm not wearing that anymore. Let's...
Oh, that's right. We forgot to mention that you're technically you have your body again.
Yep, this is inflicted by ultimate hits while decreasing down inflicted by all other attacks. No, okay, I don't want that then. Let's put on, let's put on the thief ring so I can get the jump on people more.
Okay.
That's why I got this like foggy aspect on me now. Whoop.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're not just constantly smoking.
Nope, I am not Pigpen.
Pigpen.
Frickin' one of its arteries is in the way. Fine.
Man.
So our main goal now is we want to go to some of the other towers because the other towers will have the chains that are holding that heart up. If I can drop the heart down, we'll be in business. Alright, let's go this way. Get myself some goodies. These are not what I want. Where the hell am I going, actually?
That's a great question.
Where am I going?
Oh, I'm lost. This is not a good neighborhood to be lost in.
This
I mean,
is
think of
not
all
the
the
right way to.
Good.
Go ahead.
What, you don't want to
Sorry,
be
just-
stuck in Scotland?
This ain't Scotland. This is Glasgow.
It's still Scotland!
I was
I was
about to
about
say,
to
make-
Glasgow is in Scotland, you doof.
I was about to make those 2 jokes in one, actually, funny enough, you fuckers, because I actually did have a blackout years ago, from what I remember.
Oh.
Oh no.
Like, not a
This
total
is this-
blackout in the whole area of Glasgow. It was just basically in my home area. We had a blackout.
Oh.
Okay.
And funny enough, that was around Christmas time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no Christmas lights.
Merry
Rennie.
Christmas!
Merry Christmas, you fuck.
Krampus was real.
I knew it! I remember watching that movie.
I remember that movie actually not being too bad. It's like a super stupid hokey movie.
It's
Hey,
alright.
dude. But it's like, give me that. Give me your soul.
Well, I mean, like, I think it at least has an advantage of it is based on, like, an actual myth.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
like there's definitely mythos there. I forget where it started from. I always hear Scandinavian, but I don't know if that's fair to the Scandinavians.
You know, I'm gonna look that up for you, Logan, so that you don't
Oh,
get cancelled.
Flanders.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you.
I can't wait to give this to the nearest weapon seller.
The nearest weapon seller, or if I'm correct, that is the sword that the Fire Girl was based on in Kirby Star Allies.
Yeah, I believe that was Flamberge.
Right, drop down so I can hit you. Come
I
on.
know what you're gonna do with
Come
that
on.
sword. I saw what you did to my cousin with it.
I know, but this is the fun part, where now I get to chase you down like the pig you are.
So it's an alpine folkloric tradition. It is Swiss. It is kind of Swiss, but it's a lot of other areas too that
Okay, so-
believe in it.
The eponymous the Alps.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
I have an appointment with the smoke.
I'm not sure anything
Yeah,
over
that
there.
did nothing. Oh, I could make a walk for it if you want.
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Hug the wall.
Magic.
Magic.
Aged
It's useless
spice.
So
I was
unfortunately
waiting.
useless to me.
I was waiting until after you said that for you to fall.
Oh, it's useless to me. Yeah.
That would have been funny.
Ah, hang on. Someone's trying to get the jump on me.
I'm sure if it'll pay. Oh.
They did not succeed in their job. They were awful.
They were very loud.
Very
and Very
loud.
quiet.
In order to be a thief, you cannot be loud.
That is true.
You're very quiet, says the girl who's packed in the nines with a whole bunch of heavy stuff on her.
It
At
is
least
I,
she's-
the brawniest thief.
At least she's doing her job.
I know discreet.
Aye. That hurt.
Nuh-uh.
And the clap of the irons on her ass cheeks alerted the gargoyles.
The bees.
Real talk, I'm actually okay. Here's the. Hang on. Here are the people who are. Watch this hype. Here are the people who are big in trouble. Bee! Let's see if I can get them off the edge. Bee!
Aww.
Anyway, with them all dead, the chain cannot be held.
Man.
But we're not done yet because I
Jeez.
believe there is still another chain holding it. But for that, we gotta go down.
That thing literally is chained to the nines.
Yep, that'll be something that gets brought back in Bloodborne, I think. But any goodies
Sounds
up
that makes
here?
sense.
No, no goodies. All right, let's go. Let's go with this. That's right. I was gonna say, like, real talk. I actually would be terrified if at any point in time I actually had to fight bees in a Dark Souls game because they'd be so small. I would never be able to actually like attack them. All right, let's take our elevator down.
It feels like there has to be one of these days. There's gonna be a Souls-like game where we have to travel through an overgrown beehive.
Oh my god, that would be interesting if they're like massive and stuff.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, I just learned today, supposedly, I guess Tencent put in a bid, and they're going to be making a mobile version of Elden Ring or something. I hope it was a shitpost, but
Huh.
it possibly was not. Well, this is not the luxury cruise I was hoping to be on.
Well, this is
How
nice.
unsanitary.
There's behemoths and monsters everywhere.
Speaking
I was
of
like, the
overgrown
fuck is
bugs.
You know, this is not.
They're abominations.
I don't think I like this public pool at all, Logan. I think we might have to post a bad review.
Oh, you're not dead yet? Oh no, now you're dead. Okay. All right, so I imagine. I mean, it's at the very least. I'm sure it's cleaner than most of the bathrooms in public pools. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Come to Mama. Come to Mama. Come to Mama. Come to Mama.
Mama tried to come to you.
Tore his fucking tail.
Hell yeah! That's actually something that will be brought back in Dark Souls 1, is that practically every dragon in that game, if you cut off its tail, you get a special, like, item or weapon for it.
Oh, fuck, really?
What do they got?
So there's, like, so there is actual, like, incentive to, like, destroy things' tails if you get the chance to.
What do they got? Like are those like super special things? Literally just stuffed straight into their freaking tails.
Kind of, I guess, because, like, for the most part, you turn them into weapons.
Oh,
Like you'll go, like, I'll cut off the tail of a giant dragon, and it'll just, in my inventory, become a massive battle axe.
jeez, eat your heart out, Rodon.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, grab this. Alright, let's get going. I'm in speed run mode. I got my Sumi shoes on.
Got the zoom.
Watch out, everybody! Snorfett has the zoomies.
Alright, so we're basically going along the lower end to try and reach one of the other towers that has the heart chained up in it. Freaking its arteries are still everywhere. I just stepped on it.
Oh,
It's on my
So-
boot now. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get things out of metal? Out of stainless steel metal?
it's like, man.
Oh!
Oh, hello.
Oh, this is probably gonna hurt a lot. Oh, actually, not as bad as I
Yikes.
thought.
Well, it's still
this is
hurt.
a-
Not as
hurt
bad
a
as I
decent amount.
thought, as you get impaled in the chest.
But that probably would hurt. There's a freaking red phantom one of these things. I wasn't expecting that. Damn it, not
Oh,
again.
that's gonna hurt.
Logan, you can't go down to him. He's like the single most weakest deity in existence, remember?
I know. Get away, get away! Here, let's eat some grass. Luckily, I got a lot of this stuff.
Eat grass.
There.
The hit sequel to Touch Grass.
Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing a couple of those freaking red mind flares, and I hate them. One of them is probably one of the worst spots you could ever put one of those things, and when you see it, you'll know why.
Literally on top of the world's largest but most the world's longest but most narrow bridge.
Half true.
True.
One of them, one of them's in
you'll
front of
see
the
it.
bathroom door, and you really gotta take a whiff.
Man.
Like, you approach the bathroom, and then he's just standing in front of there, and he's all like, "Don't you go anywhere."
You stay right here.
And as
Man,
he
what
says
a
here,
day
you
today.
turn to stone.
Oh my god.
God.
What a day.
Man, imagine if you're just crossing through this bridge right here.
Oh!
Oops.
That was enough to kill me?
Logan.
That was like a that was like, you could see the ground.
You can see the ground, but it's still a pretty
You
decent
have
drop.
very weak knees.
And now I definitely need the cling ring.
Well, there you go.
See,
Don't commit the same mistake.
I know. I'm gonna be right back.
I was about to say, don't make the same mistake again, Twinkle Toes.
Excelsior!
Twinkle toes.
I always hear with like mafia people or whatever, like, oh, like, where you going, Twinkle Toes, or something like.
Twinkle Toes.
I just got double attacked.
Man.
Well,
there goes those souls.
so there's two takeaways from this. Yes, I did just lose 17,000 souls. However, another takeaway from this that is actually rather freeing is that now I have nothing to lose.
True.
Nothing to lose and everything to haul ass to.
So now I will run.
Fair enough.
Okay, so now that I know that if I take a 7-foot tumble off of this bridge, I'm going to
Ow.
die.
Now be careful now.
Be careful, young man.
Watch out for that grid on the floor.
You don't want to slip on it.
I'm just gonna run forward, actually.
Not if I can help.
Oh, you kill them both?
Nice.
Oh, jeez, the friend is back.
There's still one right behind you.
I don't know why Logan, but you should add a funny sound effect for the second one just coming down for the kills. Like,
Ah,
I'm coming, homie!
Now, Logan, whatever you do, don't look down.
Yep. Gotta mind the elevators, because I did die here once in another playthrough. Oh my god, this elevator's so fast!
Oh my
It's a
god.
hazardous elevator.
You like fast travels?
I like jazz.
My
Like
noise.
jazz?
Yeah.
What is this?
Another
Power
joking
Terror?
answer of my favorite version of hell is the B movie. Just all of the B movie. That's my hell.
Aw.
Thinking bee.
I thought your hell was Matt's puns.
No, my hell is the B movie because it's nothing but B puns, and I hate it.
Oh, you know what? Just somewhat off topic, but like just speaking of hell, I remember someone made like a fun joke of like it was a picture of Waltler and the two grumpy men from the Muppets, and like the caption was like Vivzy Pop would not last a minute with these guys, and one of the quote retweets was like, "So is this show about hell? Well, it certainly feels that way watching it."
And unfortunately, the demon hell cannot hold on with its demonic hands, because hearts have hands, and down it falls!
But actually, I have a serious answer, I will say. Probably, yeah, Doom 2016 is probably my favorite hell. It has the aesthetic that I like. Just that Bram and Fire look.
That's fair.
Actually, speaking of B movie, can't wait to watch that shit again when we get to it.
No, I'm gonna be
Oh.
in
Is that
pain
next
the
in our
whole
marathon, or is
time.
there a different movie?
It is on the marathon if I remember. I don't think it's next.
Well, I know it's on the marathon. I was asking if it was the next movie, though.
No, it's not. It's Wallace and
So-
Gromit. That is that one I prefer.
I don't
to
know
watch.
what was going on there, honestly, James. Myself, I actually.
I
don't
mean,
know
I'm
what
just
happened.
thinking, like, was that the whole thing just was that whole heart just a hive all along?
Yes.
I would believe it. I would buy it. So
Yes.
I am going to double back really quick because I may as well because now.
Hey,
now
what's that to your left?
Where? And now, anyway. But now, I'm just gonna quickly double back and actually see if I can level up because I got a lot of souls from the consumable souls from what those gargoyles were giving me. May as well because I do have a little bit. Yeah, hell yeah, let's do this.
Don't waste them.
Use all. More than one, thank you.
Man.
2, 1, 2.
Oh, an all-you-can-eat soul buffet.
Hell yeah. Okay, where's that maiden in black? Where are you?
Oh, she's down there.
Where is she actually? I'm lost.
Maybe
Actually,
she's
let me repair
higher
my
up.
equipment.
Excuse me, sir.
please,
Do you know where the mommy in black is?
The what?
Oh, is that not what you call her?
There she is. Hello there. I will touch. Anyway, endurance, stamina. That'll do. Because I think now that's what I need to start investing in. Because stamina will allow me to run faster, carry more, and more importantly, swing this big ass sword more. All right, now then, let's get back.
I'm surprised that's not where power goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like strength. It's like one. I think power is maybe health, maybe. Which I mean, I'm still doing pretty fine on health. This game, enemies don't do as much damage in this one. I mean, I'll be real and say this is not my favorite Souls game. It's up there. Like it's a really, really solid remaster. When we get to Dark Souls, it is gonna feel like a downgrade since that one is not, blue pointed thing. Oh no, these guys have shown up now.
It may not be blue pointed, but at the same time, it probably has a bit more charm.
Oh, like it was like if Demon Souls what did I do to you? Like if Demon Souls was their first breakout into this genre, like for reals, not Kingsfield or that other first person dungeon crawler game, whatever it was called. If this was not their first like foray into it, Dark Souls was basically what put them on the map because that was on everything, including Xbox 360, and suddenly everybody was playing it and everybody was talking about it.
I guess Namco really knew what they were doing just talking about the game.
Oh, yeah, giving them a shot and put them on the map, and now, and years later they get they're still making like Mech Assault games. This was that spot I'm not too happy about facing a red Mind Flare on, James.
Yeah, this absolutely looks like
see one over there.
worst place This is like the worst place to be fighting anything. Considering one wrong move, you're literally just gonna go fall into the abyss.
So
You know what would be-
I'm gonna take this patiently. I'm gonna wait till he turns around. And I'm gonna backstab him. But continue.
What would be really handy? It might be in the game for all I know. I'm not as intimate with it as everyone else. If you had like ranged combat, you know, just pull out a bow and arrow and snipe them.
Jesus, I love that. I love that so much. Can I get this without having? Oh,
wait.
Thank you.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh god, I love ragdolls so freaking
They're
much.
amazing.
Anyway, there is actually ranged combat. Like I could be an archer if I wanted to, and like they have like crossbows, like magic spells. The only issue is that I've never really felt, and I'm sure there's probably some way they're viable, but to me they just never have felt viable because you have to buy all of your ammo, and
Oh, that makes sense.
again the currency is how you also level up. So if it was possible to not have to worry about the currency, I'd be game. Otherwise, it's just not. Again, just doesn't feel right to me. Anyway, so here we are at the boss.
I mean, like, it
Great.
probably would have been a broken class if you just had like unlimited arrows.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Here we are. And human form.
Behold.
Yahoo. Then let's use some pine resin. And behold, our next boss, the Maneater.
What?
Oh,
Man.
here she comes.
Now the good news is that I'm a woman, so
I don't think they're
Belo-
picky though.
But Logan,
Hear
it still
me
has
roar.
man in the name.
Well, you took out its tail and nothing else.
which is actually good because that thing can fire a poisonous bolt out of it. It has a tail that has a snake head on it.
Oh.
That
That's
explains a lot.
lovely.
So this means... Wait, it has a snake for a tail, and it's like... This may think it may as well be a chimera.
I think it is. I think it's definitely inspired by one.
And he looks like it looks like he's fighting about as dirty as the fire lurker did.
Oh,
He's
here we
he
go.
definitely is as aggressive as the flame lurker.
Oh,
But thankfully, wait a minute. He has 2 health bars.
Yeah, meet his brother.
Ah, shit.
He fights at the same time as him.
Hey, Mo, is everything okay over
there
here?
we go.
Yeah, I don't think we meant. Yeah, I think I probably should have mentioned this. This is actually a double fight, unless you can kill one of them fast enough.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Joe, he's picking on me.
Well, there we go. Come on,
Alright,
boy,
thank God I
gotta
got him.
man up. Come on,
Okay, so the
here
good news is
we
I
go.
killed him, so it is just a one-on-one fight now.
Okay.
Get that Maneater.
I would also recommend not locking on because these guys love to fly off the map, and you could accidentally get pushed off trying to hit them.
Gotcha.
Man-eater. Sorry, I know that was pretty... that was too easy.
Well,
I mean,
I've
that's
been
what
singing it
matters.
as well,
That's
so
what
you're
happens.
fine.
You're good. You're good. Ah, nuts. Still got me.
I thought he was gonna fly off the ledge.
I know. I wish, but he has wings, so they can't. But yeah.
Killed my brother Mo, now I'm gonna kill you.
This is
Good
why I
brother.
recommend hanging out here. I recommend hanging out here for 2 reasons. One, because it can put some distance between you and keep you close to the center of the stage so you can't get knocked off and die a stupid death. The other reason, if he shows it off, he's not going to show it off.
He's
Okay.
not?
When he flies away, he has a chance to do a projectile attack, and this giant torch can work as a really solid blocking point. I'm once again pretty stoked, actually. I am happy that we killed that thing in the first try. Yay.
Sweet.
Whoa,
I mean, honestly-
way to go.
How many, times have you even,
Died to a
lost it all
boss?
to a boss?
Actually, I actually don't think I have to go back to the archive, and this is the part where I was like, yeah, no, shut up, about to start patting yourself on the back. I actually don't know if I've died to a boss. I know I've definitely died to the environment, mostly to stupid things like falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
Falling straight to your doom.
Yeah, so anyway, now we can start right away at the Ivory Tower, and let's knock out World 3.
Let's do it.
Yahoo! So, World 3, 3-3's boss is a very interesting case, actually. So, and I actually have a bit of an approach to explain what's going on. So, this is the old monk. He's been knitting that thing for 14 centuries.
14 centuries.
My wife and I
That's made
have
up,
been
I don't know.
expecting for a long time.
He's practically dead, and he shall use his last dying breath to summon a hero. And then he will possess this hero with his very fancy garb. The hero shall take the form of a red phantom.
Oh, some hero.
Now, you must wear the Emperor's clothes.
That's a little too big for me.
Fucking
Wait.
Snoke?
Do I have to? It smells dead. Oh, God.
Oh,
That's good enough.
Oh,
So he
good
just wears it as a
God.
headpiece. So, now go and fight for us. So, the old monk boss is probably going to be a little uneventful, because here's actually the really cool thing about how this boss works. The reason why this boss has such a long approach up to it is that it's a built-in way that the game is stalling for time, because this is the first. There's only one other time that something like this happens, and it's in Dark Souls 3 that I can recall. This is one of the only times in a FromSoft game where PvP is actually a potential like major aspect of this game, where basically if you place down a summon sign in a particular part of the map, the way this works is you could invade someone's world and you could become this boss.
What?
Like you could become the boss, and oh, that's gonna hurt. Damn. Ah, I was doing so good too. Ow. Get away before he does the shockwave.
That stinks.
Okay, come on, and down.
you're mean.
Anyway. But yeah, so the way this boss works is that depending on where you put your invasion summon sign, you have the chance to invade someone's world as this boss, and you get like your own freaking boss health bar and everything, and when they get up here, oh damn it, and when they get up here, their task is to is to fight you, and then it becomes a PvP. Whoa.
Ooh.
It becomes a PvP match to the death, fighting another person and their build. They could be a magic user, a dexterity wielder, it could be anything. Since I'm in offline mode, it's just going to be a standard NPC that takes his role, which means I can do that to him.
Oh,
Get up!
whack. So would this essentially be like a mimic fight or something?
I guess. Thank God he doesn't have the freaking Dragon Bone Smasher, because I love doing this.
Only
You know,
I am
I
allowed
just
to do
imagine-
this.
Come on, get up.
You know, after you put that thing on, we have that bit of like him waiting on the door, waiting for you. There was a part of me that was half expecting him to, like, imposingly try to walk through the door, but because of the giant devil damn thing over his head, he couldn't fit through it.
And he gets stuck. But yeah, there we go. Boss 3-3 is already done. And
What the fuck? Why did you do that to my son?
again, it's a unique kind of a fight where that where it's variable difficulty depending on the skills of the other player you're fighting. Like if the guy was like a really good PvP duelist, I probably would have been boned.
Oh, it's a good thing we're playing offline.
Yeah. So there you go. World 3 is clear.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Let's go.
So that's 2 worlds down.
Yep. Let's still clear out another world after I level up a bit more. Seek some soul power. Let's up my health a bit.
So what's next on the chopping block?
I am gonna go over to World 4 next. So there
Okay.
we go. I am finished. Thank you. Alright. So we're gonna go back to the stormy place, and we're gonna be getting to my favorite boss. Well, we have to get through a sort of a lesser boss before, but then we will get to my favorite boss in the game in terms of its design and soundscape. So ritual
Okay.
path. Let's go.
To the ritual path.
Going pretty alright. Sammy, how are you feeling after our pinball craze earlier?
I am just vibing. Just absolutely
fair.
vibing.
She misses playing with the boodles.
Oh, I like the Boodle.
But
I like
also,
the
I
Boodles.
am reading something because it just kind of dropped. This news did. Funimation is shutting down the streaming service.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
I thought you
Yeah,
were to say like the
shutting down.
whole like the whole studio itself.
No, Funimation's streaming service is shutting down and moving to Crunchyroll, and there's a reason why there's a couple of things that are bad about this.
Go ahead.
First of all, Crunchyroll. Oh.
Don't mind him. He just does that in the corner.
So Crunchyroll is upping the price from like 54 per year to 100 per year now. If you did,
What?
yeah.
That is a bit.
That's a rip.
That's that is just a rip. I don't know how else to put it. That seems
And
like a
also,
really bad
any
deal.
digital copies you did have no longer exist now, so you have to rebuy them on Crunchyroll.
That's
What?
stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, now that just feels like a scam to just do that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's just.
Welcome to
that's
Funimation.
mean.
Fuck this.
It's
I- I
actually
thought it was
Crunchyroll doing
that
it,
was
it's not
doing
Funimation doing this.
Welcome to Funimation and Crunchyroll. Fuck this.
Well, that's right. Didn't Crunchyroll like buy the? Didn't they just outright buy out Funimation?
Yeah, they did. So now it's like
Hey, it's
on
my
their
cousin.
streaming store.
It's the Funimation CEO.
That's
Yeah.
not my cousin.
Aww.
Never mind.
Some of these cool looking demon things though.
Oh yeah, very.
But yeah, essentially, it's like, no, we're not gonna have you have your digital copies that you had. It's just deleted now.
That's stupid.
So the way these guys work is that they will summon these guys infinitely until you can kill them, like this.
So he's like
Oh.
was he like a Monster Master or something like that? Or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a whole.
It's like
There's
a necromancer or something.
I was
Necromancer
really
slash
afraid-
like Beast Master or something like that. I don't know.
I was really afraid that when you fell off, it would have been too high a jump, so it would have been like, you can't kill him. Like this.
Boom. Oh look, a shiny stone.
Another one down there.
So if Patches was still around, he would have kicked me down that hole,
What a jerk!
Wow.
and I'd have to fight like another character. I don't want to do that though. I just want to get a move on. Oh, hang on. That's right. That's right. The switch to the door is over here. Let me grab this. So again, Patches is not a nice fellow.
I mean, his name is Patches.
Yep. And click.
Who names themselves Patches other than someone who's trying to claim that they're patching up their previously seedy history?
Isn't
No,
there
if he
like
was-
someone? Aren't there like some famous characters named? I know there's Mr. Patches, but he doesn't count. I could swear there's some.
Now,
other
if it was
Patches.
Patchy, then you'd be a good soul.
Oh,
I
dude,
know,
he did a
I
Christmas
know
special.
they patch Adams, but then again, he's a doctor, so
Dead manta rays, which means manta rays. Great. All right, let's move.
A dead manta ray. That can only mean a manta ray.
Great, and the
May or
freaking
may not be-
skeletons are back.
Jeez, they're just man, just no matter how beefed up you get, they're just gonna roll all over you until you're dead.
And then the manta
They
rays
take-
will shoot me. That's it.
They think
Oh
these
my!
guys think
How
they're
are you
manta rays.
kidding me with a roll
Whoa.
with a get off the hill?
Man, these guys take their manta rays very seriously.
I'm gonna die.
You are in a very bad spot. You are in a very bad spot.
Okay, just running, just running. Go.
Kill him.
Yeah, kill him. Heal up.
I mean, hell,
Oh,
there's-
I think the other guy just rolled off the cliff.
Nice
Oh.
job, dumbass.
Wow.
What an
He died
idiot.
doing what he loved.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Oh boy. That's one.
Yeah, no, I still can't get over that freaking title for the upcoming Generations remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they are very aware of their fan base.
It's like, geez, guys, I'm a little more freaking tact than that.
To be fair, from what I heard, they have actually done it. They have eliminated Sonic X Shadow art from all of the Google search results.
Is that really? I mean, do you think that's the
I
only
don't-
reason why they named it that?
It's
Oh, that
it's
was not their. Oh, that
but-
was not their.
No, but it'd be funny to think about if that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
The sad thing
I'm in
is,
it
I
for
don't
the
think
lulz.
sad thing is, not only would it not work, I feel like they would double the amount just to spite Sega's attempts.
It's possible.
Because that is
I
half
mean-
the reason the fan base is still going on nowadays. It's partly just because of spite.
You think that? You think that might? You think they actually? Do you think that might have helped in freaking Pokemon Masters' case?
Oh no.
I'm not a
Masters
Pokemon
EX.
fan, so I can't vouch.
Oh yeah,
I forget, did-
Pokemon Masters EX, and then like somebody thought it was like sex because like somebody like capitalized the S, I think.
Oh, not just
accidentally.
Masters. Not just sex. Like Pokemon Master Sex.
Yeah, Master Sex.
Alright, kill that guy because he was hiding.
That was not.
like-
That was not the mobile game I downloaded.
Listen, this is just one of those. This is freaking hashtags have ruined these titles for us, man.
Yeah, because we can't have spaces in them. We can't have anything good. Whoa! Little ones!
Hello.
So cute! Die!
Die.
Oh no. I remember that. Do you remember that animation hype of the frickin' that like comic dub or the comic animatic of Sansa Papyrus when it was like, hey, when I take my clothes off in the bathroom, it's like, that's enough! And just
I
chucking him
don't
into the cupboard.
remember that.
Ow! Manta Ray.
Jeez, that's a hell of a shot.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I don't think I remember that one.
Oh, it was like an old one that you and I did where you were Sans and I was Papyrus. It was our classic MO.
Oh, I know about our MO. It's just that I just don't remember that comic in particular.
Oh! Oh, good, quick call. That could have been bad had I not killed the Necromancer.
Very.
Alright, let's keep rolling. Alright, we are getting close to the boss already. This one's not terribly hard. It's just all the Necromancers you gotta deal with. So make sure you focus on them. Oh, that's right. We get to take a freaking a detour to Fraggle Rock.
What?
Down
Fraggle
Fraggle Rock.
Bum.
Well, I remember the Fraggles being slugs. I don't know if anyone else remembers them being slugs, but I remember them being slugs.
I
Are
don't
they
remember
slugs?
I don't remember
They're
the
not.
Fraggles
I don't
having
know.
this luminescent blue lake of dangnation.
Okay, fair. Okay, I never saw Fraggle Rock. There, I said it. I didn't have access to that premium network as a kid.
Damn.
All right.
You mean they didn't air it on ABC?
Logan lied.
Nah. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the Thief Ring for a very important reason. Because here we go, the boss.
Actually, now that I think about it, what was Fraggle Rock airing on at the time?
Good question. I don't know.
Alright, so here's
I
our
more than
next
likely
boss.
was not born by the time that was on.
I mean, to be fair, that could be said for all of us here.
So here we go. This one has an interesting mechanic to it. This be the old hero.
Old here. Wow, old is right. He's literally encrusted straight into the. Oh!
Oh boy.
But fortunately, his spirit, I guess, can still have a couple kicks to it. However, do note that there is something interesting about his head in particular.
Yeah.
What, he's blind?
He is blind. So he will primarily attack by sound and presence. So I'm going to try and keep my distance. And with the Thief Ring on, I'm going to try and see if I can get the jump on him.
Come out, wherever you are.
Okay, so the
Ah,
channel
hey!
the channel Fraggle Rocks was on was HBO.
Okay.
Like, way back in the 80s?
Yeah, way back in the HBO is old.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, I guess that is definitely a... I can't think of that as a channel that most people actually... Then again, considering Fraggle Rock was such a huge success back then, never doubt the power of these premium channels.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And now Disney Channel has their own Fraggle Rock series.
Oh, they do? Like they actually, like, is it like reruns or like actual like custom episodes?
Well, they did. Yep. What would you say? Isn't Disney Plus where that Fraggle Rock Survival series being hosted on?
I wasn't even aware there was a Fraggle Rock.
I didn't know
series.
that. Oh my gosh, that's kind of nifty.
Yeah,
Is
it
it like- is
started
there-
like I
oh.
think a couple of years ago.
Are there any original cast members still part of it?
If you mean like voice actors and puppeteers, I think they're all new. I don't
Yeah,
know
they're
if
all
any of the
there.
characters return.
Wait.
All the characters
Mission?
seem to return.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah,
in the bunch.
they return. All
You
the-
got him.
Okay,
You
like-
got him.
Cool.
I think
I mean, like, I
you got
don't.
him right in his,
I didn't watch a lot of Fraggle Rock myself, so I take a lot of what I'm saying with salt.
All good, all good.
Well, I know they weren't gonna get back the guy who did like one of the Fraggles because they fired him because he was Kermit for a while, and they
Oh, Steve
decided to
Whitmire,
just
right.
fire him. Yeah.
Well, I hope Frank Oz is still there.
No, Frank
Frank
Oz
Oz-
retired
Frank
a
Oz.
long time ago.
it's like dude's been around. Like dude was like pretty sure. I'm honestly surprised if he's still alive.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay,
he's
so
still
that-
alive.
Okay, so
He has
he
the Twitter
is
account.
alive. He just retired. Okay, so that's it. So he's alive. He's just retired. Okay.
Right.
Oh, then who's the town of Fraggle Rock?
No, I don't know.
Aw.
My guess is that
So-
if that was a character Oz played, I'm guessing he's probably voiced by Eric Jacobson now, since he's usually the go-to guy to voice all of Oz's characters.
Well, let's see.
That is fair.
Does he do a good enough job?
Well, I mean, like,
that's a good enough
if you've heard his Fozzie and his Miss Piggy in a lot of the recent Muppets things, let that be your point of judgment.
That's fair.
Okay, let's get some more health. And
I don't know what one he actually played. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what Fraggle played.
Okay.
I mean, let's not even beat around the bush. Muppets is more or less eternal, but Fraggle Rock is kind of just one of those shows that was well past our time.
Yeah. Alright, so this is going to be my last boss for the session. It's probably one of my favorite ones in the game.
Why did you take off your weapon?
Let me just put it to you this way. This weapon is not going to be able to reach the boss.
Oh, you're
Look
facing
at
an
that.
actual giant manta ray.
A massive manta ray.
Are we gonna have to ride it?
Nope, unfortunately not. Minish Cap didn't come out by this point, so they couldn't draw reference from that Zelda game.
Bullshit. Minish Cap was already out by this point.
However, we are going to have to do some interesting, an interesting mechanic to defeat the Storm King. This is probably my favorite boss for its mechanic and for the freaking sound design. Like, I'm probably gonna be quiet for most of this boss because its sound design is so cool.
Okay.
So, the first thing we gotta do is we need to lure it in, and he is not gonna come in unless we've killed enough of his babies to, make us be deemed a threat. So I am going to head this way, forget these crystal lizards, because what I want is this.
What's that?
Storm Ruler. A very legendary weapon, which does get referenced at a later point. But while it's here, note its interesting like curvature and like how it's reacting to the charge. Like let's just claim it like the charged storm energy in the air. Because if I can just get to a nice solid point,
Oh,
it can cut through the very wind itself to destroy things above me.
damn.
I'm
That's cool.
resisting the urge to request Fort Reverb playing every time you swing the sword.
No.
No, I can't do that. I can't go, Dear Mario.
I didn't say you had to do it every time you swung the sword.
Maybe at least once. I don't know. But how many of these little guys are we gonna have to kill until Daddy Deers comes down to fight?
I think about 6 to 7. Oh, here he comes.
Here comes
He's a coming in.
So listen to this. Oh, I was a little bit early. Hang on. Oh god, hang on. Dodging home projectiles.
You had to do this in front of the child.
Listen to this.
Ow!
Wow.
Stop it.
It's like freaking like the subwoofer in this.
Jeez.
We call it the dog. Listen to it bark.
His dog
Let's
started
see if I can kill
barking.
this guy. Get out of here. I
I was
missed.
also just thinking back to the Lego movie with Batman's subwoofers.
Oh yeah. Oh, here he comes again.
How to do it while my back was turned? What the hell?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. That's mainly his. That I will say those homing bullets are kind of his only attack. Now and then after he does the homing attack, then he's basically just. Jesus, he's just free fodder for me to hit.
I know what I'm beat. Get away from me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get him one more time on the pass
You
by.
don't have to kick me while I'm down. Well, metaphorically down.
You don't have to shout.
Okay, he's too far away. Fine, I'll let that one be. Oh, hang on. Get the cover, get the
You
cover, get the
live
cover,
for
get the
now.
cover, get the cover, get the cover, get the cover, get the cover. Hey! Okay, he shoots out more of them. Fine. And one more. Get the stamina back, and
Nice.
There you go.
Demon vanquished.
no, I just dig that boss a lot, just because it just feels like a fun victory lap almost of like, just feel the power of freaking Storm Ruler and like the sound again, the bass on it as it makes it feel as massive as it probably is, just this huge like Titan thing in the air.
I assume that this thing's probably not going to be much use after this, though.
Nah, it's like the freaking ninja jump section of Sly 3. Once you're out of the place, it's practically worthless. But
Dang. Well, into the trash bin it goes. Lily tosses it off the cliff.
but no, I mean, again, it's a cool set piece if nothing else. Where
Yeah,
the hell
for sure.
where the hell is the Archstone? I gotta get out of here. There it is.
There it is.
So there we go. That is now 3 worlds done.
Sweet.
Nice.
So yeah, honestly, at the pace we're going, I honestly probably could make the next session my last already.
Wow, really?
If I do good enough, like now, do know we still have to go through some really lame parts of the game. We have the infamous Dark Souls, or the infamous Souls series Poison Swamp
My favorite.
to go through. Just put it on to health. Just try and up this a bit. There we go. There we go. We're starting to get there, but yeah, I mean, this is going. I feel all right about this. I'm feeling like the art. You know how droll it was at first, trying to like get through everything. I'm starting to like feel like decently powered now. Like
I can feel the power welling inside me, and this sword.
and my axe. But yeah, I mean, beyond that, like 3 of these Archstones are already done. All we got left is World 5 to clear up, and World 1. And World 1, you know, of course, has to be the final world of the game, technically. But yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty stoked about this. So
Also, I just realized, yeah, we're already past the halfway point. Considering, like, again, one of those stones tablets is broken.
again, so that was supposed to be the stone of the Frost Giants or the Mountain Giants. This was supposed to be in the original game, but it was cut content. They didn't have enough time to do this whole
Damn.
world. And like
Sony
even,
still
like,
didn't give
showing
them enough time.
I know it's still here. I guess the idea is that, oh, you know, it's supposed to like, you know, pay homage, but like, I don't know. I'm like, whenever they do a remake, it's kind of like with Wind Waker HD. I would love if they could like find a way to like, you know, implement that like cut content and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean, hey, you know what? You might feel a little bad that we didn't put this in. You know, here, let's give you a Swift Sail instead.
Beyond this, I'm just, I guess, gonna take a quick peek around this hub. If ever you've rescued or found NPCs in the overworld, they usually will end up here, and then this allows you to have all the shops here on the go. I can learn all these different magic spells, but I don't know magic.
I ain't that smart.
That shit is
Hey,
useless to me.
Who are you?
How has this happened?
What's that?
Has God abandoned us for Kingaland, failing to show proper respect?
No,
Mombasa,
Umbasa.
Umbasa? What's that mean?
It's like a holy greeting sort of thing.
in the time that I lived below Bonataria Castle,
Yaha.
Kingaland
He saw a bad man.
The land was ravaged by souls.
Did he fell from the sky?
My spine flutters just
He insisted upon the king of the land insisted upon us building an evil engine number 9.
I may not have survived.
Well,
By the way,
sell
why are we
anything?
whispering?
the what?
Word. If you were attacked
Guy over there was like, keep it down, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I think she's just here just for exposition banner.
Do you not sell me anything? Do we just talk here?
my grandfather.
I don't care about your grandfather. Goodbye.
Alright, well,
Hello.
I'll tell you about the spud and giving you hives when you eat it.
May you enjoy victory in battle,
Hello, my friend.
Mombasa.
Mombasa. Do you
Okay,
not?
so I guess it just means goodbye or hello.
May you enjoy Mombasa.
I'll look that up. How about you?
Have sinned.
You have a beetle hairstyle.
Oh my god.
It's the missing fifth beetle.
Aww. So again, these guys kind of become more useful if you actually go out of your way to like do side quests, find these other people and the NPCs in the world. If you're here to, again, if you're watching this to like learn about the story of the games, I can give like summaritions of what's going on. But again, like look up Vadi Vidya. He does incredible cinematic videos explaining the lore of these games in a general. And all that. I guess I can say one other thing. Speaking of Avadi Vidya video, because the cool thing is he also covers cut content and like data mined like audio clips and stuff that were in the games that but were never used. They mention Umbasa and all that stuff here. It should be worth noting, interestingly enough, in the game Bloodborne, there was a cut piece of audio where one of the bosses, an old hunter. By the name of Gascoigne. We'll meet him when we get to Bloodborne proper.
Gascoigne.
Yeah, Gascoigne. It's like Gascoigne or something like that. But one of his lines in Bloodborne says Umbasa. Like he does say it, which this is the only game to have that phrase Umbasa as a like. So there's like this idea of like perhaps one of the endings would have led to Bloodborne, like in the same universe as Demon's Souls, but it's cut content, so we can't exactly call it canon yet. But
Well, I mean, I that seems a little more likely to be canon anyway, considering that, as far as I'm aware, Demon's Souls and Bloodborne are both owned by Sony.
that is true. That is why we've never gotten this or Bloodborne on PC. I would love Bloodborne on PC.
Yet.
But by the way, I'm bummed because Bloodborne is such a good game. Its only stupid flaw is that it is capped at 30 frames. And it can run at 60 FPS, but you have to hack it. And I mean, you're right. It's not a bad thing, but it's just.
I mean, you could just say it's for the cinematics, like the cinematic feel of it all.
I suppose that's true. Well, oh well. I mean, that's about pretty much it. Also, freaking, you reminded me of the freaking Mario trivia, the freaking Mario trivia book. The like, oh no, World War II.
Oh no!
I don't like this one bit. But
I think I actually own some of those cards, or at least one of them anyway.
that's cool. But yeah. So any other closing words, hype, Sammy?
I
Sam?
have none. Shit, I don't have
Oh.
any. Fuck. I was gonna be
good.
funny for a bit, but I'm just like I would have just said the same thing I said last time. Fuck.
Oodles.
Boodles and noodles and noodles and boodles.
I guess the only thing I could say is, yay, I made it to the end of these for once in a while.
Hooray!
And
Yeah.
any other funny one? Yeah, any other funny ones I could do? There's pleading.
Oh, please.
Please don't cancel me, please.
I love
I
that
have
these are-
3 kids.
I love that these are only useful in like in multiplayer to like emote to other people because these games never have voice chat.
Makes sense.
Disbelief.
That's Doug.
Stupid.
Actually, pull up the emote list. I thought I saw one.
There's anger, applause, disbelief, collapse, sadness, offering, delight, proposal, point down.
Oh yeah, go back to proposal.
Gratitude.
I could change, baby. I could change.
I've changed my mind. I want to live. Oh God, we didn't watch that for holiday season, Sammy. We got to do that this year.
Wait, watch what?
Yeah, we do.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful
Oh.
Life. Yeah.
She showed us the original Miracle on 33rd Street, and it was very fun.
33rd? You mean 34th?
34th, not 33rd. That was something else.
That was another Santa who did a poor ass
Different
job
one.
at being Santa.
That was the that was the drunk Santa at the very beginning. We never got to follow his tail.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you all for the next session.
See y'all for the next and possibly last session of Demon Souls. We've already made it. Thank God no one was standing there. I didn't look before I swung this thing. Everyone, I gotta freaking like put caution tape around this like a convention, like peace bond the thing. Anyway, take care, everybody.
Way to go, Maurice. Way to go.